Alright, I just wrapped up playing Pokopia for several hours, and I could have kept going if it were not for the fact that I stopped to make this video. What's really poppin', friends? My name is Joey. Pokopia is much different from the traditional mainline Pokemon games, and prior to its release yesterday, the Pokemon-themed Cozy Town World Builder received Metacritic's highest score for any Pokemon Company game of 88. It gets an 88 from me. It gets an 888 from me. I love it already. I was really looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it so much that when I woke up yesterday, March 5th, 2026, I thought it was March 4th. No, seriously, John saved the day by texting me to remind me of Pokopia's release. Now, this style of game, much like the two franchises that it gets compared to, are acquired tastes. But Pokopia and its early going seem to have a stellar balance of hand-holding objectives and sandbox free play. I didn't mind the number of text box cutscenes and direction in the early going because this is, after all, an entirely new type of game in the Pokemon franchise. It was easy to get lost in this game, figuratively and literally. The game runs very smooth on the Switch too, and it's really nice to play a Pokemon game that didn't have the heightened anxiety of chance, competition, and strategy meetings.
Anything but strategy meetings, please.
The game even reminds yourself that it's best to take your time. Playing slow is fine. You all get that reference? Dr. Don, his music is life-changing. Check him out.
Get in that trance.
In Pokopia, you are not a trainer. You are actually the Pokemon Ditto, taking human form of your presumed not-alive trainer and aiding Professor Tangrowth rebuild this barren wasteland, revitalizing habitats with Pokemon returning with full personalities and dialogue, mind you. And they also come to your aid in rebuilding the place you now call home. And like in Minecraft and Animal Craft, you gather materials to build various tools, furniture, gifts, all that fun stuff that comes with this style of gameplay. You know how the opening theme to the Orange Islands anime was We All Live in a Pokemon World? Well, this is it right here. We all live in a Pokemon world, Pokemon. What I found joy is I get to play a game where Pokemon like Squirtle, Bellsprout, and Scyther, who were relegated to just saying their names in the Pokemon anime, are now holding full conversations with me. In mainline games, our Pokemon might give us an emoji or some observational text box pops up that describes how they feel. Now they get to speak for themselves. And not only that, but I get to be a Pokemon at that, technically. Now, it's still early in the game. I stopped at the, spoiler, it's gonna be spoilers, building of the first Pokemon Center. And you can click that card up there to see my full long play. It's a vibe. But the early returns are giving certified lit sauce. I think the developers did an excellent job in guiding you with focus-driven objectives while also embracing a slow pace. The tree den is not going to be built in 3 seconds. The Pokemon Center is going to take until tomorrow. But then there's also elements like Bulbasaur can make the flowers grow faster if you bring it along. It's a choose your own vibe experience. They even got Trey Splash as a character in there, so I mean, it's a win. It's so cool to see the Pokemon friends strolling along to different parts of towns or island or however we're referring to this. If I really had to find a criticism for it, it's like I'm not going to be negative for the sake of being negative. I'm loving this. I actually wish I was playing more of it right now. I guess it would just be that it's very heavy on the featured Gen 1 Pokemon. This is like Plankton telling SpongeBob he's using too much sauce. And here's the thing, I'm a Gen 1er, and there's another card for you to click, a Gen 1 video. I think the only non-Gen 1ers we've had so far are Tangrowth, the Combi Line, Timber, Drifloon, and that's cool. Oh, sorry, did I spoil that for you? Yeah, is in the game. But I'm sure there's more to come. I think it's amazing. This is the first time in a long time I've become so immersed in a game, and I look forward to playing it more for the vibes, for the shorts, for, look, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. If you're open-minded and high vibe, I think you'll love the game too. I'm already looking forward to my next session of it, but sleep will have to come at some point. But what are your thoughts so far if you've played Pokopia? Are you on the fence about it? Do you have questions about it? Let's start a conversation in the comments. And, that's the great thing about human individuality, right? Is that we can have different opinions. Okay, everyone, take care. Please like and subscribe. If you're new to my channel, there's a lot more high vibe gaming content and Pokemon content. And I also have another new channel coming soon. So you want to be a master Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be #1? I want to take the ultimate step, find the courage to be bold. to risk it all and not forget the lessons that I hold. I want to go where no one's been, far beyond the crowd. Learn the way to take command, use the power that's in my hand. We all live in a Pokemon world, Pokemon. I want to be the greatest master of them all. We all live in a Pokemon world, Pokemon. I put myself to the test to be better than all the rest.